All right. You know, back up in the building. 360 Sports TV. You know what I'm saying? It's my fight reaction to the Adonis Stevenson, Badou Jack, the Ripper fight. I thought that a draw was a good decision. Like, because Stevenson, he controlled the fight for the first 5.5 rounds. Because Badou Jack in the fourth round did a lot of good work. He did a lot of good work in that fourth round. I gave him that fourth round. But the fight started to turn in the seventh when Adonis seemed to get a little tired. That's when Badou started to step on the gas like he was driving a Ferrari. Like, he just came at him like full out assault. Like, you remember when Dark Knight, full out assault on Bane? That's what Badou did to Adonis. Full out assault on Stevenson. Superman didn't show up. I don't know what that was. Shit, that wasn't Superman. That was Lex Luthor. But anyway, you know, I thought that it was a good fight. You know, that body shot that Adonis hit him with in the 10th, was the 10th round? That kind of like turned the later rounds. Cause I think that, if Adonis didn't hit Badou with that body shot, you know, that clean body shot and like the belt, I think that, you know, Badou would have steamrolled like the last few rounds and took the fight. So it was a very entertaining fight. Good scrap. We'll love to see it again. Hopefully, you know, they do a rematch. That shouldn't be a hard thing to do. You know, they both with Showtime. So I don't see what the problem is. I think that Badou raises his stock a lot. I mean, you got a lot of people that thought that Badou was going to go there and get smoked. I mean, I thought he was going to get his ass whooped too. I ain't going to lie to you. I thought that Badou was going to get his bear knocked off tonight. I was like, shit, Floyd set another motherfucker up. I thought he was going to get his ass whooped. I ain't think he was going to get his ass whooped like, you know, Saddam Ali, but I thought he was going to catch the beat down. But he didn't. He went in there, he held his own, and he did his thing. So shout out to Badou Jack, the Ripper. You know, you got Floyd ringside cheering you on, like giving you words of encouragement. Like, that had to be like a big thing too. You know, like, nobody want to get their ass whooped in front of, you know, they boss, you know, like they big homie. Like, he ain't trying to take that L tonight. You know, Adonis Stevenson, like, good shit. He didn't do shit the first 5 rounds, but Badou ain't do shit either. So that's how he really got those rounds. Like, he was putting punches together, but he wasn't really doing, like, he wasn't hurting Badou. Badou was just trying to make it to like the later rounds, the second half of the fight. Like, Badou whooped Stevenson. Like, he whooped him the second half of the fight. I mean, he whooped him. It was like Danny Garcia when he fought Lamont Peterson. You know, just like that fight. Second half, Peterson was giving Danny the beats. You know, he was playing the whole beat. You know how he used to beat on the drum at school? He was playing the whole beats on his face. That's what Badou Jack was doing to Adonis Stevenson tonight. But it was a good fight. Like, I would love to see the fight again. Adonis, you know, I don't know. I mean, if he need the money, I would definitely take, you know, the fight for the payday. 'Cause I'm sure it's a pretty good payday. But he looking like, you know, like maybe Father Time is catching up with him. But I don't want to take no credit away from Badou Jack. So let me take that back. I don't want to take no credit away from Badou Jack, because Stevenson, you know, he gassed in a few fights a few years ago also. So we're not going to say because of age, because we don't want to say that, because if he would have won, nobody would have said shit about his age. So damn that. We're going to just throw that out. But, and the other fight with Gary Russell and Jojo Diaz, like, Gary Russell, you know, he looked good, you know, punches flowing like water. Like, it wasn't no knockdown. You know, he said that he hurt his round. I mean, that he hurt his hand in like the 3rd or 4th round. Well, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's why he couldn't finish him. He said that he wants the unification, you know, with Santa Cruz or, you know, Abner or whoever it may be. Like, that would be a good fight. That would be a real good look, you know, but like, hopefully we can get these guys in the ring some more, especially, you know, Gary Russell. And I would love to see like the rematch of Badou and Stevenson. It was a good fight. I thought that you know, Adonis was going to catch him like the same way he did you know, a few other guys. So I thought that he would catch him early. I thought that the person in the fight wouldn't go past 5 or 6 rounds. But once it did, I saw the fight start to turn. I said, oh shit, he's coming on. I'm like, okay. Like, Badou got my respect tonight. So, I'm off to the next one. Other than that, I'm out. All right.